Here you go. I'm getting my donut.
No, you're not.
No.
Give him here.
Put it in the box.
Well,
to me.
they can eat them.
Yeah, give him to me. Oh, well, give him to me. Right here.
Okay.
Keep that same energy when the cucumber.
Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
What time it is?
It's almost, I think it's almost 7.
And I'm not going. You go by yourself.
It's 6:45.
Oh, it's 6:45.
Yeah.
By the time I get to eating, we can be leaving.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
You can stay here.
Yeah, I can.
He can stay here. Well, you don't even need a spoon.
He can stay by himself. We're gonna be gone. I ain't rushing back.
They're gonna open the door.
I'd be scared to be
I got
it.
Like that.
Mm.
Wait for somebody. Oh, somebody got in this house anyway. Don't care.
Good part. Good.
Come on.
Here's the
She's coming to that way.
Are you still eating?
I
Well-
that back.
Uh-huh.
I have five right there. Go get stuck doing the fruit fly. They're gonna, here.
Welcome in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
You got a lime?
You want to say hey live?
Hello. Okay. I'm singing.
We came to chit chat a bit. Chit chat just a bit. Hello, the pool. Pandy. Hello. Hello, Jonathan. Can y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe if y'all haven't already? Emran. Hello, Emran. Please show your feet. I'm eating. I'm Gravy, Paul. How are you? How are you? How's your day been? Have any of y'all had a long day today? Have any of y'all been to work today? I've been to work. I went to work today and it seemed like it was a long, very long day for me. It seemed like the end would never come. Can y'all thumbs up the live for me? Oh. What can we talk about? Do y'all have anything y'all want to talk about?
Yeah.
Or we can talk about these shootings
Who's you?
that's going on in the schools. Give me something.
The dude.
Lately it's been a lot of school shootings. If it's not a school shooting, it was a school stabbing. Y'all want to talk about that?
What is that?
Can we
She's not asking.
can we figure out like what's going on? Come to a common ground on what can possibly be affecting the minds of these children? Is it social media that's provoking the child? Are they being bullied? What triggers the mind of young kids these days to make them want to go into a school and unalive others? We're talking about these school shootings and maybe the school stabbing. Like, this is also new. Being an adult and kind of fearing sending your kids to school because it seems like the school be so far but yet so close. Is bullying that bad to where kids are risking it all? That's my concern. It was a school shooting today in Florida, I believe. It was a school stabbing in Texas. Was that a shooting? And a stabbing in Texas. At a school. I just want to know, are the kids being bullied to the point it's like a no return? Or is something going on at home? What's going on in the minds of kids that wake up and just want to go somewhere and unalive multiple people and multiple children? The schools are getting very dangerous these days. I hate to look on the news and see another school shooting or anything that's going on in school other than education. Welcome in the live. We just want to briefly talk about what's been going on in the schools. Why are the kids feeling like they don't have a safe haven, a place where they can feel safe and comfortable to share thoughts, if any thoughts is troubling, where they can go to an adult and talk with the adult about the things that's going on in their mind. So, George. Make sure you thumbs up the live and subscribe. I just want to touch on what's going on in the schools. I'm a parent, so anytime I see things of that nature, it kind of bothers my spirit. These babies are so young, unaliving one another. And nobody mind just throwing their life away at a very early age. I remember being in school and it was bullying back around. It was bullying back then, but you would see people 10 years, 20 years later on TV shows, showing they bully how they look, like that was the ultimate get back. This day and time we live in, the ultimate get back, they're unaliving. When I walk into school and the school say zero tolerance for bullying, I want to automatically know their policy. Because if it's zero tolerance for bullying, it should be less things going on in the schools if you're buckling down on your policy. You got to make these kids feel safe. Welcome in the school. These kids are really not even living. Because if you're 13, 14, 15 and you can go into school and you can unalive people, you haven't even lived your life to even experience life, to even pack that amount of hate in your heart. It's just a genuine concern of mine that it seems to be just spreading. Like, is that becoming a new trend? What is it? I would love to know. I would never want to feel as if I have to put my kids in private school or homeschool them due to these tragedies happen at school. It's not happening while they out nowhere. It's happening the place that you feel most comfortable sending your kids to each and every day, to school. This seems like the school is becoming the new club or the new hangout spot. Cause you can go get an education, you can hang out with friends, you can learn, and you also can be unalive right in your school. Have you ever went to school and feel like you would never return? When I went to school in the morning, I didn't never worry about whether I was gonna return from school or not. I always had that mindset, well, I'm going to school and school let out at X, Y, and Z, so I should be on the bus by this time and be at home. I never woke up in the morning and got prepared for school and felt like, oh, this might be my last day. I might not come home or I might not return home. I think social media has really ruined the lives of our children. These kids these days don't know the meaning of go outside. Go out and play outside or just go to the park, walk to the store, things of that nature. These kids don't know that. They are on different kinds of social media, and social media is the winner. Because now it's so easy to send a message to someone just off of social media. Pull up. A simple pull up can mean, hey, if I pull up, you won't pull off. Like, no. I feel like our youth, because our youth supposed to be our future, but if they unaliving one another, what future we have hopeful for? Like, what do we look forward to? Our teens growing up, our children growing up. And I'm not speaking about all kids. Certain kids, like, I don't know if it's trouble in the household or some people can't handle certain situations. That's why it's always smart to be courteous of everyone around you. You never know what type of person that in the classroom with you. You might kick a joke and laugh, and that person going through a full depression at home. Hey, Tanya. You might be sitting around someone and they going through a full depression at home, not knowing you being a bully, and that child returns to school to unalive you and plenty more kids. I'm very concerned about that. Like, it's troubling to think that that's what's going on in the schools these days. Like, when is it gonna stop? Like, in my day, in my time growing up, it was the gangs. the fear you're gonna go into gangs, hate the red. Now you gotta feel like, man, if I get up today because this boy was acting crazy at school, hell, I might go to school today and don't come home. Like I think back when I was going to school, they couldn't wear those dark things like paint their fingernails and dress black or none of that. It was an automatic red flag. But now these kids dressing just like us. They wear regular clothes, but they hearts be full of hate. Like, God, what is really going on? That you so young and your heart is so hateful in that manner. It is very scary the day that we live in. Like in Texas, is the highways, I don't know if y'all call them interstates, we call them freeways here. You don't know at any given moment on the freeway, you honk a horn, you can lose your life. Like that quick. Like, damn. Is it that easy to lose your life? Like, I know everybody have to do it, everybody have to die, but why so fast? Why everybody in a rush to end the world? Like, what is really going on? Hey, Miss Peaches. Like, y'all, I seen like a brief clip of like the school shooting in Florida. Like, that's very troubling to think, some mother sent their child to school and their child won't return. Tomorrow is Good Friday. Will it be a Good Friday for them? I don't think so. It's Easter Sunday. Will they have a good Easter? Like, the days we are living in, the world that we living in today, the next minute is not promised. Like, wow, I never just ever felt so connected to things that so depressing like that. It make you wonder, like, man, dang, I know I want to grow old and I want my kids to bury me, but in this day and time, is that even a good way to feel? As a mother, do you feel like in this day and time I'm gonna have to bury my kids because these kids growing up? Wow, y'all, that's all I can say is wow. That's all I can say is wow. These are, how can I put it? You know, our mom generation, when they was having kids, it was a village. Oh, everybody could whoop you, right? Because it was a village raising children. Then when we start getting grown, having kids, now our kids getting far out of control. Some of our kids are disrespectful. Like these new kids that's doing all these things are the kids of our generation. Like our friends that had those children. Like, man, it takes a village, but you got some of these young mothers, I don't want nobody putting their hands on my kid. Don't talk to my child no any kind of way. Don't know everybody with my kid. To be honest, to be truthfully and honest, shit, you don't know if you want to even speak to that kid or not. Ain't no telling what kind of weapon that kid might have. Like, Like, baby, I live in a day and a time, it's just, life is just unpromising. Like, how did we get here? That's what I don't understand. Like, how did we get here? From joining gangs to drug usage to the youth killing, like unaliving, really, like we're in a bad time. I don't too much watch these kids because people be feeling some type of way about you disciplining their children. They actually do. At one point in time in my life, I used to be like, don't nobody with my kid. Tell me, I'll let you know. Don't. Like when you grow older and you get mature and you start looking, and in order to save your kid life, you need a village. That's how you gonna save your kid life in this generation. You need a village. You need someone to step in where you lack or what you can't handle. I'm not gonna say you weak and you can't discipline your kids or you can't parent your kids, but somebody else always have a different approach. Your approach just might not be the right approach. This approach might come a little stronger than might hit home to him. That's why I stay on my son. My son's 17. I stay on him. Like, boy, don't even come ask me to go hanging out with boys or go nowhere with boys. No, don't. Because don't you see how these friends getting their friends places and turning on them, unaliving them, drugging them, doing anything or going somewhere, jumping on them? I have to stay on my son, and he be always, oh, you be tripping, you too strict. It ain't strict, son. I'm saving your life. You might not thank me now. You'll thank me later when you get grown. When you get grown, you're going to understand all these stops that I say, nah, don't do that. Or nah, I don't want you to do this. It's because I'm thinking of your safety. I'm thinking, hell, I'm not prepared to bury my children. Yes, he will see it when he's older, just like we had to. Of course. And that's how I felt like when I was sitting down telling my story, like of how my mom was disciplining me. And my mom used to always just send me to juvenile. And as I reflect and I think about my life, I'm like, man, maybe she saved my life. Maybe she seen the life I was headed into and she had to jump in front of it and stop it. If I have to do this or do that to make you understand you can't do this, okay, well, this just gonna have to be done. Then at the end of the day, it's tough love. When you get grown and you raise your kids and you gonna understand what type of parent I was. And I say that all the time. I say my mom was mean. I say my mom was strict. My mama did this. My mama did that. But I also tell my kids, man, if you was raised in the house with us, half the shit that you do, you wouldn't be able to do it. Like, as far as that talking, if somebody say something and you say something back, it ain't gotta be smart. My mom checking it right off the rip. Like, I really understand where my mom came from. Guess what? When they say you can't walk a mile in my shoes, they can't. They don't understand. These cell phones and YouTube, TikTok, all of that, baby, please. It was a simple beeper if you was lucky to get that. And the beeper bill was like maybe $3 to $5. You were lucky if they paid for that. And it was at a good old faithful payphone that you stick that quarter in. And if you was too good to get on that payphone with that quarter, baby, you had to use the house phone. And it wasn't all them old fancy phones. The main phone could have been a cordless phone.
What's a black grand national? Fuck being rational. Give them what they ask for. It's not enough.
Look at him.